Hey guys, Tight Repair bring you a 1v1 today. We're on road to Tunis. They've stayed spawning on the Left Forgot Pack's Ajax with US forces. Locked into advanced infantry here early on, gone for double scouts into a 4x4. On the right hand side is Reakly with Afrika Korps, gone for Italian combined arms. Brought in the Decisive and gone for the Kratschützen. In terms of rankings, Reakly currently ranked 1 with DAC and packs, I think around 15 with US forces. I think he's been a little bit inactive recently. Back into the game after, a couple months off. I saw previously his best rank with USF was 6. Alright, so 4x4 finds the Kratschützen early on, gets a bit of damage onto it. And he's going to go hunting again. Obviously, doesn't have instant fear 1. He's not playing armored, so has to get this in combat and do something. He wants it to be successful. Now into Rifleman. Of course, these scouts will be converted to artillery observers later on, or they could be. One of the benefits of this battle group. 4x4 coming right up on top here. And there go the Decisive. Feels like the Kratschützen so far hasn't really done that much. There we go, gets a little bit of a burst off. Rifleman making a path towards the cutoff. 4x4 is going to back them up, maybe expecting the Decisive to come out of base after being forced to retreat from over here earlier. Came in for a flame burst. Still going to be able to stop the decap on the cutoff just in time. Close call there for Reakly. Let's go inside the building. Starting to get a little bit low. We do have another Rifleman arriving. Can't exit out this side. Maybe make a path over here before retreating.
Where the hell did they come from?
Looks like Reakly's not trying to focus on the kill. His V1 does have received accuracy, so maybe he figures he can't kill it. Oh boy, bit of a pathing hiccup from the Kratschützen. Oh, and it goes down. These squads both quite low. They're looking for the 4x4 kill. The pack's a little bit too fast. Knows what was happening, got out of there. Flamethrower comes in, they're really clumped up on cover. Just decides to retreat. Fair enough. Like, by the time you spread out from that, you have to run like so far back. You've already lost the fight badly. Meanwhile, artillery observers did indeed detect them, or select them. Doing some capping on the edge. Gonna go do some capping out on the other edge now. He's taking the smoke flare combo on this. I think that bug still exists where if you tick smoke flares, then upgrade them, they lose access to it and you have to tick it again. So something to watch out for if you're playing artillery observers. I believe that still exists. Hold off on the smoke upgrade until you unlock them.
Resources cut off. We have territory isolated.
4x4 coming in for a bit of extra damage. Got a mid truck coming up here. Pax finds the mine. Decisive up to 6-man now. He's manually built a Panzerjäger. Not going for it. No, call him. Just the satchel charge there. Ooh, lets the Rifleman sneak right on by into the building. Could be awkward sometimes, like, sometimes it feels like, oh, I should have got in first, but somehow you don't. Maybe that's what happened to Reakly there. Mid truck backing up. Maybe he's going to try heal this up. This economy is not going to have healing for this, though. Heal it as it runs by. have to tackle a somewhat low health rifleman out on the edge. Pax now is side tech to the weapon support center, going for a bazooka. We are getting somewhat close to the timing where maybe a flak feeling could be arriving.
Bazooka squad reporting in.
But maybe not so much since the med trucks hit the field.
Where's your helmet?
The other option is, of course, the 250 at 6 minutes with the call-in. Okay, Pax has put a beacon down over here. Grenade onto the far side, but Pax jumps out, jumps back in. He wasn't falling for that trick. I honestly feel like these super high-level games, you might be better off just throwing it onto the obvious door. Always seems to get dodged the other way around. Anyway. And so far, Reakly struggling with map control after he's lost that crunch that's in his capping power, suffering greatly.
Battalions relinquish rangers for us. About time. Infantry, blast away.
Hasn't really been able to break out with other engagements. Gets the cap over there. Beacon popping off, but Panzerjäger's jumping into the building, should be able to kill it. And he's sending a sweeper over here. I think that was maybe a bit of a tell.
We've lost a scout squad.
The way that he was playing. Ooh. Oh, I've got alerts turned off. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn them on. Let's see. Gameplay. Thank yous. Sound like it was over here. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a tell. Like if you're trying to back away and there's no cover that you're running towards, this may be a tell that you're trying to lure a light vehicle into a mine. So, yeah. Quickly maybe giving it away. But Pax just about losing his engineer in the process of sweeping that. There's indeed the flak feeling in the build now. Didn't go for a 250 call-in. Oh! He came in with this burster and he kills it! Wow. Okay, that was a big play. Now Pax on the back foot. He's been doing well up until this point, but losing an artillery observer and an engineer. He's gone for advanced logistics here quite early. And there we go. That feeling rolls up. Bazooka trying to get in range. Chasing this back.
Jesus H. Christ! That's our damn wake-up call.
I think it's healthy enough. I wouldn't die to another volley of bazookas, but Reakly not going to give Pax the chance anyway.
Enemy activity near our
Okay,
munitions
rebuilding
point.
the engineer now.
Look busy.
4x4 maybe has its
One of our
auto
sectors
repair
is now
cooling
in
down.
enemy hands.
We got. He does have grenades on Pax. I don't think we've seen him throw any yet. But they do exist. So he's got snares. He's only got 2 riflemen though, you know, it's a decent amount of resources to be investing into grenades when you're only getting 2 units worth of value from it. Machine gun here, getting forced away by the flak. Versus making a bit of a move onto the cutoff. And there it goes.
We have holes in our front line.
I didn't mention this, but Reakly did eventually go for another squad of Pegrin rather than more Persis. Okay, the bazookas find the flak again. Volley, they're already up to Vet 1, the bazookas. Could be a spot for like a phosphorus shot here, but he's a little bit low on munitions. Might want to play economically with them. No, gotta launch it. I'll try to do a bit of repairs back here. Back control looking good for Reakly right now.
Ready for action.
Let me see what V1 he selected. Doesn't look like it. A couple mines popping off there. Guess he hasn't rebuilt the sweepers yet. He's coming forwards for a Ford mid-truck use. He's got a lot of low health units over here. Oh, okay. He's put the recon package on the 4x4. He's using it to do some detection. Building's getting a little bit low on health here. Pack's got to watch out for that. Second Panzer Pyre in the build. That's not that common. An MG34 as well for Reakly now. That's shutting down this move onto the fuel.
Victory point now under enemy control.
He's got an LMG as well. They should do pretty well in these fights. Rifleman, no upgrades yet. 4x4 should make the difference. But make sure he's targeting the flamer unit. Oh, the flak feeling hits a mine. Just checking if he had the advanced mines. Did he not have that fully repaired? I apologize. I was wondering if that was like a heavy mine, but I don't think Pax has ticked it. Well, that's big.
Territory lost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, unless my eyes are deceiving me.
Rangers are reporting in. They're eager to get started.
4x4 coming across here, but loses. Gotta remember, got that pin bonus from rifles in close quarters, so maybe that move would have been good a while ago, but not as good as it used to be with that pin bonus now. Can't really make those moves like you used to with those light vehicles. But there we go. He's transferred his riflemen, one of them at least, into Rangers. 2 mines, maybe double mined. That might have been the secret source to kill the flak. Okay, Panzer Power C. Maybe they put their sweeper away so they can try to force away the squad a bit faster. It's a bit of a bug as well in the game at the moment. I don't think you can queue up sweeping mines. So if you try to like right click a mine, shift right click the other one, it doesn't work. Something you got to watch out for your mine sweeping. Know which way to go.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
4x4 coming across. So mobile with this 4x4. Just anytime you're in a losing fight, 4x4 can just like zip over and help, but Pack's slow to react. Didn't dodge at all after that first Panzerbuchse volley, and he loses the 4x4. It's a shame. Loses that recon sweep. Oh, Rangers charging ahead with the captain's speed boost. Decrew the machine gun, but he brings the mid truck up to recrew. That's actually a really good play from Reakly.
Standing by, Commander.
Good thinking. And because of that, he gets away with that machine gun.
Enemy activity near our
He's
munitions
rebuilding the flak feeling. Wow. Don't see that too often. Pax putting up a cache behind this.
You boys are here. Ready up.
He did invest a lot of fuel into all of those side techs. So, you know, like his actual tech is quite far behind right now because of all these investments. Maybe he's hoping that the fuel from that will help him catch up. But as we can see, you know, Reakly's not going to have a tank out. He's going for another flak feeling, so
HMG team
it's
deployed.
not such a problem. Not going to be fighting against a medium tank here shortly. But yeah, the flak feeling should help, you know, contain the Rangers. The building's getting dangerously low.
Get suppression on it.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Be a fantastic time to shut the fuck up and focus.
Right, come around the corner here. It's a huge burst in
They've
there.
taken our victory point.
It's the bazookas. Only one of them connects. Oh, he's taking these super bazookas. Now, there is a trick to this in this battle group. These super bazookas does buff up the bazookas on the renter blob as well. You guys may have seen me making use of that in some of my FPVs lately. So, yeah. Super bazookas on the renter blob does make it more potent for sure. And something that a lot of players haven't been using up until like recent patches where the weapon support center hasn't been seeing a tremendous amount of play, but it's been seeing a lot this patch. Satchels him to get out of the building. Jumped out on the right side, but the Rangers were there, so had to exit nonetheless. Artillery doing some edge capping. Got a machine gun there to back them up as well.
A victory point is under attack.
Don't know. Did Pax jump into this building? I'm not sure. Probably knows the location though, because I think we just saw one of these models shoot at one of these. Forced away on the edge. And just charging in. If they can make it in heavy cover before the flak starts nuking them, could be alright, but decides to just cut and run anyway. Artillery making really good progress down the side of the map. I don't know where this machine gun's trying to go for Pax. Maybe trying to like cap here, set up this direction. It's getting up a mine. It's attacking the building.
Defend our victory point.
It might have been attack ground because he didn't have vision. Nearly dead on the building.
Commander, a victory point has fallen into
He's shooting at this, but now getting flanked on this side. That's actually a second machine gun. He's built another one. Sweeper comes out, finds the mine as well. He's traded in the other rifle squad to another ranger now. So I don't know if I saw him throw a single grenade when he still had riflemen.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
I suppose it's like a bit of insurance, you know, having AT grenades stops those dives and whatnot, but I don't think we saw any of them actually get utilized. Uses the captain's speed boost.
We have a surplus of command
Charging
points.
in there. Auxiliary starting to get the abraders online now. Map control looking really good for Reakly. This rebuilt flak feeling working very well against Pax's composition. Super bazookas, so the flak's got to be careful. Throw a stun nade there. Might have allowed him to beat the machine gun, but not with the rangers coming up as well. Has to get out of there. Yeah, he doesn't have any of the health boosts, right, Reakly? Yeah, no, not even smoke on the flak, which I think is a little bit reckless. Especially now that super bazookas are online. Oh, the bazookas! Nearly dead. Rangers sprinting in. Bit of cover to cover action. Okay, he's got a LEIG call in here now. I mean, Pax does have two machine guns, so that definitely makes sense. Rangers coming back. Applying a little bit more bleed. The Rangers cover to cover there, trying to zip around, avoid getting blasted. Looking too well. Couldn't like cycle through the building was too low. Oh, look at that. That's I've seen it get destroyed like that before. Pex does have the tank depot up, and he's going for a Hellcat immediately. Reakly's going for armored reserve, so it looks like he's just going straight for the Tiger. Not gonna muck around with any medium tanks. Okay, switches over to the Sherman now, Pax.
Enemy movement near victory point.
Brings up the AT gun, trying to knock out this cache. There it goes. Captain pops the armor piercing boost on the flak there. Mark target? I think it's still called like mark target or mark vehicle. Oh, Reakly never managed to sweep these mines? Maybe Pax replanted them, I didn't notice. That's quite a long time as well. I think it's like a 50% armor debuff, something like that. It's quite strong on the captain. You don't see it that often because access mines. You don't see that often because the artillery barrage is just so handy and so useful in so many scenarios.
One of our sectors is now in enemy
But
hands.
yeah, it's pretty damn good. Especially if you have to fight up against a Tiger later on. Ping bonus helps out a lot. And the bazookas though.
300 points, Commander.
Because still a lot of fuel away from the Tiger as well. It's going to be even worse if he keeps getting this fuel cut off and disconnected, but he's got control of this one at the moment. Rangers did a weapon drop, we heard it before. Okay, baits him into the machine gun back there. Let's get the cut off. The Rangers have to get out of there.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Bazookas trying to intercept the flak here. He was hunting for it, couldn't quite find it.
Victory point now under enemy control.
But yeah, as I said, not having like any health boost, no smoke, is super risky because the
250
super
points.
bazookas can then volley the flak feeling. Makes a big difference. And there's the Sherman. Forcing retreat. Pax, of course, with all of the economy upgrades unlocked. Doesn't really matter. This bleed is so much less painful than it is for Reakly, and he's ahead in the KD anyway.
Howard! Oh, fuck! Losing numbers!
Sherman rolling out here, getting some pretty solid hits in, but there's the pack. Sherman just so much better than it used to be, right? The extra damage from the machine guns now is just matters a lot. Pax is invested into his second bazooka, but it's getting cut up right now. Double Rangers trying to get a squad wipe here. Has to sit still with the flak so he can actually suppress. And that P-Green does skate out of there. The bazooka's charging in. That one getting low. Just throw grenades.
Command points available.
Not actually bleeding that much with that assault. Could have been a lot worse.
105 howitzers are now available in the field.
Should be doing some frontline repairs, but the pack has already pushed up on it. Okay, deploy some smoke. And that does actually shut the pack down. I was about to shoot there.
Damn it! Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Skate around the corner, finds a machine gun. Don't think this is offering sight blocking though, because it got completely flattened.
Victory point is under attack. We must act.
There's a satchel there, hoping that Reakly wasn't watching. Definitely was. Black's out on the edge.
M4A1 Sherman deploying.
Just using the 250 for a bit of fast, but he could conceivably like put a pea green inside of it and use that new V1 ability it has. Okay, flares coming up. He's only got one artillery observer, but he's making use of it here with these flares. Sees the AT gun position. 2 Shermans, they're rolling in. Reakly getting pretty close to the Tiger. Sherman's looking for the AT gun kill here. And Jaeger's in from the side. Pop off a tear gas shot. Recruits the AT gun. Oh, and there goes the Sherman. Reakly maybe needing to hold off on reinforcing his stuff so he can get the Sherman out a little bit faster. Looks like he is. Perhaps. X really wants to kill this, but there's a Vet 3 Panzerjäger, so they've got that bonus damage. And you can see they are hitting the Sherman for a lot. Sherman can't quite get the kill on this decrew weapon. He's coming in with infantry now, but the Sherman's in major trouble here. He's holding his ground, trying to get the continuous decrew, but the machine gun's back there. Panzerjäger's one more volley, and there goes the Sherman. I think Pax underestimating the Panzerjägers with the Vet 3 damage boost. You can see they do still scale pretty well against the medium tank, especially if you're getting side armor hits. We bring in the strafe there just to force the retreats. AT gun does survive. So Pax losing 2 Sherman tanks there, trying to get that AT gun kill. Didn't quite work out. I think that first Sherman needs to just like follow through, drive out this way, instead of try to back out through the AT gun's arc again, and yeah, maybe not enough respect.
Defend our victory point.
For the Vet 3 Panzerjägers on the other one. But you know, that's why I said, you know, Pax maybe hasn't been away from the game, so there are a few things maybe he's not caught up on. Here come the bazookas, and there goes the flak. That was a pretty big mistake. But he hit the Tiger button, and he's just like, I don't need to think about anything else on the field anymore. Loses his flak. So many juicy wrecks around the map, by the way. You guys know me. I see wrecks on the map, I'm thinking salvaging. But Reakly, and he could go for it.
Enemy movement near victory point.
Tiger's up here. He brings in the strafe, looking to turn up the bleeds. Oh, this bazooka's in major trouble.
Enemy is down to him. They've taken our victory point.
Oh, smoke. Decent idea, but Tiger got the kill anyway. 250 dies to a mine out on the edge. Machine gun goes down next to the Tiger. Just taps it. Immediately. Full health weapon dead. Smoke's out on the side. Maybe he ran into this machine gun earlier.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Jumps back into the heavy cover after seeing the other machine gun there.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Very low on VPs, worth mentioning. Does have double repairs for the Tiger. Okay, Tiger loading up. He's rebuilding his fuel cache, or munitions cache, okay, in the corner.
Batteries are on standby. 155 mil rapid barrage is available.
Okay, unloads. Smokes the Tiger. Oh, that Sherman's in major trouble. Tiger's going to chase through the smoke. And there goes the Sherman. Tries to use the S-mine launcher there, but doesn't that usually suppress? Bazooka's doing some big damage here. But even with the marked vehicle active, didn't manage to get the kill there. Did some good damage, but No kill. They've got pretty good rate of fire, Vet 3, those bazookas. That's their strength. So that move did not work out at all for Pax. This Tiger's tearing him to shreds right now. About 25 population behind.
A weapon has been
Like that.
decrewed.
30.
Don't say we never give you nothing.
And this is just the worst feeling in the world. When you're playing as US Forces, the Tiger comes out and then it just starts like two-tapping everything you've got.
A fuel point is being seized by the
If
enemy.
he had his second bazooka squad still, like maybe he'd be in the hunt, but this is tough. He went for Ranger weapon training as well, which I believe does compete with the Renter Blob, so we're not going to be seeing the Renter Blob with the super bazookas like I was talking about earlier.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Taking round! Enemy CP!
Sector lost. No contact.
It's a good spot for a beacon, by the way. He's been alive for a while, got some good value. Nice stun nade there from the Panzer Pios. He's in a bit of trouble. Okay, he marks the Tiger, and here come the Rangers. Seems like got a couple bazookas, 3 bazookas in fact, and they are zooming around. Tiger uses the S-mines, but Rangers don't care. They're Vet 3. Bounces here and there, but the bazookas getting the damage done. And they got crazy good rate of fire. Tigers did just like that to like one Ranger, and well, obviously the sprint from the circle, and then the mark from the captain boosting up the penetration massively.
Territory secure. No contact.
Here we go. Does the S-mine launcher not suppress? I thought it provided a bit of suppress, but maybe that got nullified by something else.
200 points.
Can't remember exactly what that circle does. And these guys trying to talk and maybe costing himself his pea green here, Reakly. He needs to focus on the gameplay, not on the talking. Quick kill though from that squad of Rangers. Smoking out the machine gun. Did lose that beacon up there though during that last assault. Look at how many Sherman tanks are back here, dude. If I was Reakly, I'd be recovery vehicling all of this. So many juicy wrecks all over the map. But doesn't look like he's opting for it. Pax has gone for another Hellcat here.
The ability is ready for use.
Oh, he doesn't have the mechanized. Oh man, yeah, these wrecks.
Rangers are reporting in. They're eager to get started. And the target.
Close call. Does survive. Rangers doing some edge capping. And Pax himself getting kind of low on the VPs. There's a big Tiger scalp he picked up, but still got to be careful. And this squad of Rangers, you know, they're upgraded with so many bazookas now, they're not that strong in the anti-infantry department.
Engineers have been reinforced. Ready to get to it. Get to it.
He's dropping in some more weapon crates. He's got another squad of Rangers. Gets a flamer bazooka. How's he going to distribute those weapons? Looks like he's going to put the bazooka on the other squad that already has bazookas, so he's juicing them with bazookas. I mean, it's not a bad idea to put a flamer on their squad as well, because that flamethrower, I believe it does nerf the rate of fire on vehicles or something, right? Here we go. He's stalled up for another Tiger. Pax has slowly been turning the map control around. This strafe is just not very good, is it? Easily avoided there by Pax. Maybe you could have saved up for the artillery cover. I think that's a better option. But here we go. Tiger's here.
Defend our victory point. We're losing
Hey,
it.
T-Gun's in base at the moment. He's got to be a little bit careful.
They've captured a victory
Tiger's
point.
just rolling really far forwards. Trying to knock this machine gun out fast. Here comes the
Entire
Hellcat.
gun crew has been killed.
T-Gun's still in base here for Reakly.
Their line's breaking. Only 50 points
Taking a
left.
shot for free. You don't like to see that. But the Bacillary that were down here holding in the corner, they get wiped on retreat. Now Pax circling around the corner. There's a machine gun back here. Tiger's rolling in. He's going for the Hellcat kill. This is crazy. Pops the marked vehicle on the Tiger. Okay, brings the circle up. So these guys can sprint over to assist. And here they come on the rear armor of the Tiger as well. 4 bazookas. And they are just blasting this Tiger like it's nobody's business. And the Tiger just dead.
A munitions point is being attacked.
4 bazookas with the marked vehicle. The Tiger dies. He's completely. What are you complaining about? You're in your opponent's base with no AT gun support. Like, yeah.
Defend our victory point.
I suppose he did manage to like run the Rangers past all the suppression thanks to the circle. Maybe that's something you could be complaining about, but yeah, you gotta respect
Victory point now under enemy
the
control.
mark on the captain. Maybe you guys will be reconsidering going for the artillery, especially if you're up against
Enemy
DAC,
forces
who
tracking on
often don't
25
have as many
points.
support weapons as Wehrmacht, especially in the early game.
We've done it.
Captain's mark is a nice option. So there we go. Good combo there, the Rangers, with the sprint from the circle. What's it called? Designate assault position. I think it's something like that. Juiced up bazookas and the captain's mark. The captain's mark, yeah, as you see, it like lasts a pretty long time as well. I think it looked to be about 30 seconds. So you got some time to work with. But yeah, as I said, he wasn't in his opponent's base with like no support. He was asking for trouble. He saw the Rangers coming up on his rear too. Like they were running, as I said, like through all those machine guns that were kind of through the middle of the map. So he could see the Rangers were coming. And he did not respect them. Rear armor hits for a lot of those shots, then side armor. Just died. Super bazooka Rangers with 4 bazookas. Knocked them out real fast. They have Vet 3, they do get quite a lot of rate of fire bonuses on those Rangers. That's one of their Vet 3 kind of deals, if I remember correctly. And Reakly got a taste of it. But yeah, a lot of action in this game. Reakly, definitely that initial Krautschützen and loss cost him a lot of map control early. That really hurt his map control. He was struggling to recover for a long time from that. But, that rebuilt flak feeling got him a tremendous amount of value. Kind of capitalizing on the fact that Pax had gone for all those infantry upgrades, which then meant his Sherman was super late. So the rebuilt flak worked out really well. Not sure I think he did have all the upgrades, right? So if you are familiar with the health values on units, you could maybe select a squad from the enemy, check their health. If they've got the 10 bonus health, you're like, okay, they've gone for what's that called? Survival training. So they've invested a lot of fuel, so their tank's going to be late. So you can scout that one out at least, and maybe make informed decisions after getting that intel. Like, okay, that means this tank's going to be late, so this rebuilt flak feeling is actually going to be quite a good option, because it's not going to just get nuked by the Sherman as soon as it arrives. I would like to see Reakly go for the smoke. Like, once we saw that first volley of super bazookas onto the flak feeling, where it now can two-shot the flak feeling, I think not having the extra health from the smoke upgrade and just, maybe the better chance of surviving, being able to pop the smoke, is quite risky. I feel like there's a decent chance that flak could have gone down just to a 2 volley from the bazookas. So again, maybe once you see I took half health on my flak from 1 volley of bazookas, I have to now get the upgrade. Otherwise, there's a pretty good chance I'm going to lose the flak here before I can really react. But yeah, 2 Tiger deaths just like that in the blink of an eye, especially that first one. That was crazy, man. With the sprint from the circle, designated assault position. I think that's what it's called. Just like charging around. And that's where the Tiger's not that good, like its turret was having trouble tracking. The Rangers were quite fanned out. So they're spread out. Tiger was maybe only hitting like 2 of them for each shot because they're so spread. And then just on top of that, it was like a lower vet Tiger, so it didn't have like the turret traverse and the rotation rate bonuses and all that. So just got swarmed and knocked out real fast. Yeah, watch out for that Captain Mark vehicle, guys. It's legit. You guys might have seen me use it a bit on when I was doing my SSF bazooka strats as well. Definitely helps out with your bazookas, but even better for the Rangers, since they can fire it on the move. You can get in close. And in close, they've already got 200 pen, right? So then, with that armor reduction, you're probably like guaranteed to pen, whereas the SSFs maybe have to fire from closer to long range, where I think it's maybe 120-ish pen. So still pretty high chance to bounce off the Tiger at longer range, even with that captain's thing. If I don't know. The numbers I'm not entirely sure on, but I think so. Anyway, wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.